right, this is a review of the Wyze gun safe. Just received this. Actually came about 2 days after I ordered it. So heavy duty box. You can see here has some of the quick access features. Wyze gun safe ×1, manual backup keys ×2, mounting kit ×2, 4 AA batteries, and a quick start guide. Interior dimension 10.63 inches by 6.22 inches by 2.95 inches deep. Exterior dimensions 12.4 inches by 10.24 inches by 3.27 inches. As you can see here, they seem to show a pretty large pistol, as well as your passport, some cash, fancy gold ring, and your car keys seem to fit. So we'll see how it works. I'm going to see how it fits with a Ruger LCP 380, a Glock 26, and a Sig Sauer target pistol that's a .177 little pellet pistol. But it's a very full size, so if that thing fits in there, you know it can probably fit most handguns shorter than a hand cannon. So let's open it up. All right, so we've got our batteries, the mounting backup keys, and the mounting kits. We'll open that in a minute. The box itself. Pull the foam off. Nice bag. All right. So yeah, this thing is heavy duty. I don't know how much it weighs, but I'll have to figure that out. Let's see. Do not place or store the manual backup keys in the safe at any time. Makes sense. If you have not set up the safe for fingerprint or PIN code access, you will be unable to open the safe. Please follow quick start guide for safe setup instructions. Then we have our what's in the box. What's in the box? The reason I wanted to buy this actually is because it has some pretty fantastic options, including the fingerprint unlock, keypad unlock, and then a backup key in case any of those don't work. Here's your little sticker you get from Wyze. I backed the Wyze gun safe. I'm a huge fan of Wyze and all the equipment they make, their cameras, their vacuums. I think they're phenomenal. If you don't own any of their stuff, definitely buy it. Wyze. Phenomenal, good choices. So let's the quick start guide. Okay, setup. Install the battery. Use the backup key to unlock the safe. Keyhole is located on the left side of the safe. I think that's it. Underneath the hidden cover. Insert the key and turn clockwise. Well, how do we get this open? Step 1. Are you smarter than the hidden cover? Evidently I'm not. Okay. Does it pop up? Oh, there we go. Pops up like that. Okay, that's nice. I like it. I like it. You can see the keyhole there, so we're going to pull our keys out. There we go. Mounting bolts. This little guy. Not sure if I lost another one, and maybe on the garage floor. Keys look pretty robust, not easily, copyable, so that may be good or bad. And then we got 4 batteries. So let's see about opening this here. Okay, nice and heavy duty. So there's the inside. It's got padding on the back side, removable, little eggshell foam. And then a little bit of soft kind of velvet lining just in there. I don't know if you can see that well. A little bit of soft velvet on the sides, and then exposed metal here, as well as the soft velvet on top. Looks like a pretty robust locking mechanism. I don't know how you'd pick that or pry it open without ruining the safe entirely, but I think it would work pretty well. Let's see how we do this. Use the backup key. We unlock that. Press the eject button to remove the battery case. Okay, where's the eject button? Somewhere in here, huh? Push. Oh, I see it right there. There's a little button on the left side called the eject button. See how it? Yep. Oh, and there's the battery case. Okay, dropped that. So we got our battery case. We'll break open our batteries. Get those guys in there. Okay. There we go. Put our batteries in here. Install the 4, insert the battery case back into the slot. Okay, I'm assuming it only fits one way. Yes, ridges towards me, or grooves. There we go. So, nice fit there. Download the Wyze app and create an account. I've already done that. Okay, so since I'm filming with my phone, we're going to use my iPad. So here's our Wyze app. There we go, little blue guy. Already downloaded and installed. I got a bunch of their lights and cameras, cafes. You can see, oh, their scale. I forgot about that. Home security system, lots of stuff. As I said, I love their products. In the Wyze app, tap the plus sign. There we go, top corner, plus sign. Add device. Camera, sensors, power and lighting, home and lifestyle. So it's under home. And we go down, there we go, Wyze Gun Safe. Open the gun safe and find the pair button. Press and hold the pair button about 3 seconds. So that's your pair button right in the middle. I don't know if you can see that, but it's right there. Change that angle. 3 seconds until the safe beeps. Pairing. There we go, pairing. Lights will begin to flash green. They certainly are. There wasn't a beep. All right, there was, so next. All right, just like all the other things they connect with, it's got a very slick interface. They're searching for my gun safe. There you go, hopefully you can see that. It's the gun safe flashing green, so that means it's still trying to pair. And are we gonna find it? Wyze Gun Safe not found. Make sure your Bluetooth is turned on and your phone or tablet is near your gun safe. Okay, let's try this again. Bluetooth turned on. Well, it is now. It was before. Wait, not the Oculus, silly. All right, we're going to try this again. Ah, there we go. Connecting your Wyze Gun Safe. Connecting to the cloud. This may take several minutes. Hopefully it's not several minutes. Man, it actually kind of looks like my phone case is what's funny. Pairing successful. Pairing successful, there you go. Device name, why don't we call it the Wyze Gun Safe? All right, next. Create a new access code. All right, let's give it an easy code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna have to change that when I'm done. Please do not use repetitive or consecutive numbers. Okay. 1. Hold on. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1423. Help me remember that, folks. Next. There we go. Remember your code. Take a picture of it. How about that? Boom. Not visible in the app, so that's a good thing. So if somebody in your family has the Wyze app, they wouldn't be able to see it, or if they opened your app, they wouldn't figure it out. To use my fingerprints, must submit my electronic images. Okay. So for those who don't love the concept of having their fingerprints on file, this may be a place where you decide you don't want to do that. I'm going to consent, however, as my fingerprints are already owned in lots of places.
Place your finger on the sensor to scan.
Okay, let's turn this around. And the sensor, okay, kind of looks like an iPhone sensor. So let's see here. Close that guy up so it looks just like the picture. All right, let's do my... Operation failed. Okay, let's try this again. Permission request. I consent.
Place your finger on the sensor to scan.
Place your finger on the sensor to scan. There we go.
Scan your finger again. Scan your finger again.
Scan your finger again.
Scan your finger again. Scan your finger again.
5,
Scan your finger
6,
Scan your finger again.
7.
Scan successful.
Scan successful. Finish. App lock required. App lock is not set up for this gun safe. Oh, so I can open it up with the app as well. Let's set that up. Let's do the same code. Let's see, what was my code? 1423? 1, 4, 2, 3. There we go. Let's see. Unlock. Hey, look at that. All right, we got a locked safe, unlocked safe. Okay. Now let's see some of the other stuff we got going on. 1, 4, 2, 3. That's pretty quick. And obviously with the keys, that's quick. So let's take the keys out of here, close this up, and let's see, speed-wise. Okay, that's pretty fast, so seems to be getting it every time. So that's pretty awesome. We got a nice, successful biometric scan that seems to take less than a second. Takes a little longer for the key, so or for the digital the numbers, the 4 number digits. So I think it would be this guy that's for sure the quickest, or probably the keys. Let's see if you couldn't remember that. All of that in a fine motor skill scenario, probably not the best. I think your best bet is going to be that finger scan. That's awesome. Now how about size? What's going to fit in here? So we're going to start with the most obvious. Empty. You can see inside there, nothing in there. There we go. So we got our Ruger LCP. That seems to fit pretty nicely. We have our Glock 26. They pair pretty nicely. I think you can probably get easily 2 subcompact pistols or smaller. Compact for sure. Now let's say there is a magazine in the... We're not going to have any live rounds in there, so there was no round in there. I'm just going to put a magazine in there so you have size-wise what's going to fit. There we go. So that fits nicely. And same thing with the Ruger. There we go. So that guy fits. So you got those 2 fitting nicely in there. There's still a decent amount of space. We could probably get that extra mag, if we kind of tuck it in nicely. So you certainly have space for some mags and a couple of pistols. Now let's take these guys out and see what happens if we try and put in something a little larger. This is a pellet pistol, but definitely would be a full-size firearm at best if that could fit. So this guy would not fit. Okay. Barely. It's actually the sights that are making it so that I can't fit. Maybe if I flip it around. Nope. Okay. So this, I thought this might happen. I have a tape measure. We're going to check. So we are at just over 10 inches in length and just over 6 1/4 here. So yeah, it looks like 6. What did they say? 6. Let's go back to the directions and find out. Interior dimensions, 6.22. So what is it that's not fitting here? It's not the length, it's not the width. Man, this must be just over 6.22. Where are we at? Oh yeah, 6 1/4 right on the money. So 6 1/4 will not fit. I need 3 1/100ths for this to fit. So I think anything like a full-size Glock 17 would fit. If you have anything mounted, really high sights, that may be tough. So I would certainly check on that. The Glock 19 would fit nicely in here. Anything of those size. But yeah, I think in this case, I wouldn't be worried about having that in there. At least I can have a couple of pistols in here, and certainly lots of space for any other things. So there we have our Wyze gun safe review. It's a pretty fast time to acquiring a pistol. Obviously, find a better way to hold it. Right in there, ready to go. Yeah, let's see as far as where you're mounting it. All right, so the holes here, I'm assuming, are for mounting. That seems like a great setup. Little anchor bolts. These actually look like if you drilled into concrete, these would be decent for concrete as well. So I think overall for I think it was $155. You got a pretty fantastic item here. Man, I could enjoy playing with this. So there we have it. Here's a close-up video of the inside of the safe. You can also see a close-up on the numbers. That is your little fingerprint Touch ID, almost exactly like an Apple product would have. That's your little key opening hole there. There we go, get that guy in. Kind of sticky. Oh, and one thing they mentioned, it has a USB-C charger in case you run out of battery power. So pretty awesome there. And the thing you guys couldn't see from the angle we were at is this right here. When it opens up, it actually has a nice little set of lights on it. So overall, very impressed with this product. Seems like a solid build and something worth considering. Okay, so one of those things I looked at that you have after playing with it for a few minutes, it has a log inside of the app of how it was opened. So closed, unlocked manually, opened, closed, unlocked manually, opened, closed, unlocked by the app, opened, closed, unlocked by the app. So let's see, if we unlock it by the app, there we go, and closed. So that happened. When does it update? It's 319. Oh, there you go. Open, closed, 319. So all three of those. Now let's see. 1, 4, 2, 3. And opened here. So unlocked by the app. Does it update with that? And closed. Let's see. That was 319 with the app. Might take a second for the app to know that. Oh, unlocked code. 319. So that was unlocked by the app. Unlocked by the code. Now let's do the fingerprint. It is that fast, man. You can't even grab the door. But notice you're hearing something that if I had an intruder in my home, I wouldn't want them hearing. Hello? Not sure what that beep was, but you keep hearing that beep. Well, you can go into your settings, and in sound settings, do sound on, off, normal, or high. It was on high, so I'm going to turn the sound off. It pinged to indicate that that happened. We're going to go back to it, close it up, and when I open it, other than the sound of it doing its thing, it registered that it was my fingerprint number 1. So if it's me, my wife, let's say you give access to a child, you would know if they were ever doing that, or a responsible child. So very cool features overall. Something I forgot to mention earlier, which you can't really see here, but I'll try and zoom in on, is the lights. It's got a set of lights in here, so if it is a dark setting, you can still have the lights off inside of your house, and when you open that guy, which it even opens up upside down relative to that angle, you got the lights shining in there. So nice little features. I think this is a great safe, and you don't already have a biometric smart safe. I think you can't go wrong with this bad boy.